It's a good way to start the game. Let's go.
All right, folks, here we are. Game number 5 between Secret and AM. This is a best of 7 show match. Currently, we're at around $400-ish, and that will go towards the winner of this event.
Can we just, before we get into this, can we just say, what is Doubt Space? Why did the game... I've never seen this before. Did the game just want to push him away from the map? What? Like, there's an exact square where he's on the water.
That's really weird, man.
That's so bad.
Really weird. It's not good. So I guess we'll start with Doubt. Doubt is playing for Secret. He's the flank, and he's chosen Berbers. His pocket is Jordan, and Jordan is playing as the Slavs in the teal. And then we have Burmese for Slam, who is the Secret flank. And I know Dave was a Canadian, he's biased, but I will say Slam played very well for his first game of the day last time around. Up against Slam is MBL. MBL is playing as the Slavs. His pocket, really far away from him, is Nikov. Nikov's playing as the Malay. And then very close to Nikov, we have Leary, and Leary is playing as the Mongols. For those that don't know about Scandinavia, there's 3 boars, lots of deer.
Leary's laming one from Doubt.
Ooh. Oh, that's going to make things so much worse for Doubt, too.
Laming on Scandi is so weird, but Doubt's map is so bad he can get away with it, right?
Yeah, and he's Mongols as well, so Leary will have 4 boars, which he'll collect faster. And also there's fish. Now, with the layouts of the teams, I think people will try and fish, but the fish probably won't stay... They probably won't stay alive for very long, because everyone can access the water on both sides. So we have the water to talk about, we have land to talk about, and that's why I like Scandinavia. So I have seen a map generate like this before. This is the ECL Scandi. So it was created... Oh, Leary, don't lose your scout. Oh, thank God. It was created to be a bit more balanced. It was a 1v1, though. So when it was a 1v1, it wasn't a huge deal. In a team game, this could be awkward. He has all of his stones and golds forward.
Leary's actually going out to fish. That's interesting. I've seen a lot of games with Mongols where they'll go forward for an extra boar, get the 3 of their own, and then not fish at all because they're going for scouts.
Yeah, right? It's possible. Dude, you have Malay pocket. You have sorry, not Burmese pocket. You have Slavs pocket. So maybe you go for knights from pocket. Maybe you go for knights from flank. There's wall potential. There's going to be fish bringing in food for players. I really don't know. Players have to scout this map as well. This is a weird layout. But it's not a bugged map, though. That's the thing. It's really not a bugged map. He's very close to water, so he has no idle time there. It's unfortunate that he has golds and stones forward, but there's no bugs here. It's just,
no, there's
land
no bugs.
out.
It's just
yeah, it's not a bug at all.
The TC is not defending anything from him.
Yeah.
That's the problem for Doubt. Usually your TC is covering one side of your base, where you can wall up against it, but for Doubt, he's going to have to go out there and make some pretty hefty walls to secure his area.
And Leary is docking, so Leary will go for fish. That's the first thing Dave will get wrong this game. There will be many more.
Many more. Many more.
I'm just kidding.
So many.
Slam has taken the long journey out to water on the left, and so has MBL. MBL's a little bit closer there, so all the flanks are fishing, and Nikov, he is docked, and Jordan is docked. So everyone getting a piece of water.
Maybe Leary's plan is not to go scouts, but to go steal the boar, go up faster because he's Mongols, and make some fire galleys.
Yeah, look at the walling potential he has, dude.
Yeah.
He house walls in between the wood line there. He can wall in front between the choke points.
Water boom? Mangadai?
It's a strat, right? It's a strat. Because if he goes water, and I think he's going to, he could kill Jordan's fish, and he could kill Doubt's fish.
Look how quick he is.
With 4 boars, with Mongols, damn right you're going to be quick. He clicks up, and Doubt's probably not even close, is he? Yeah, Doubt's not close.
Poor Doubt. Oh, man.
I think if he had 3 boars, though, the uptimes would have still been similar.
Yeah.
What about Jordan? Jordan's probably going for a big fish boom, right? Oh, no, he clicks up.
No, Jordan, they saw each other's docks. No, sorry, that's MBL and...
Ah, okay, so MBL and Slam have seen the docks. So everyone's going feudal, it seems. Yeah, Nikov clicks up too. So, feudal age attack, it's just that we have water to focus on and land to focus on. And luckily for Doubt, he's actually stealing 2 sheep back from Leary. But Leary's doubling down on the docks, Dave, and it will be fire galleys.
Double D's.
Double D's. I guess MBL, let's see. This is unique for us. We've never casted a 3v3 Scandi together. MBL also adds a second dock. And Slam, he's staying on 1 dock. So potentially he could fall behind.
MBL going out to golds
It's probably for fires.
later. No, I know it's for fires, but he was a little bit late there. I don't know if he's going to be able to keep up production from 2 docks. We'll see.
We will see indeed. Jordan is building a barrack, so he'll want to build a stable after that and go for scouts. And same then for Nikov, who of course is melee, so he hit the few lades with a pretty fast time. I think the fish will be important, Dave. Very important, especially for Doubt, because if he doesn't protect his fish and he doesn't control the water here, this TC is not an ideal location. Galleys could range some of his farm space.
Yeah.
But he'll have 2 fires at around the time Leary arrives. Fires are a very defensive unit. It's not like galleys where you mass them and micro real early. It's just a few demos, a few fires. Doubt might be okay.
Well, this is what I hate about the new water balance, and I'm not going to get started. But Leary distracting with 1 ship, and then the other fire is enough to kill
all
the
3
fishing
fish.
ships.
Oh,
Whereas,
you can go ahead and get started because I hate it too, and so do top players. It needs to change.
There's no micro with this. You just run it around and kill fish.
Yeah.
Like there's micro with the battles.
Yep.
With shifting the fires around, but the fires are too strong against fishing
And
ships.
Doubt is using the same logic, and he goes, "Oh yeah, I'll just run right by all your military to kill your fish.
Yeah.
I have less numbers, and yet I'm still gonna get rewarded for running into your army, and I'm gonna kill your fish." So I guess that's good for Doubt.
Yeah.
Dave and I are just salty because we don't agree with how strong fire ships are, but that's what it's all about. It's about getting fish here, and good start for both Doubt and for Leary, I guess. Slam is about to go for MBLs. And he should get them if he sees them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's like, ugh, it bothers me, man. It's dumb. Like, everyone just instantly loses their fish.
Yeah, but now the fun part begins
Yep.
when people start fighting with the fires and the demos and everything like that.
Yep. And Doubt is behind in number, or sorry, Leary's behind in numbers, and Doubt's making a demo. I don't know why Leary's staying there. He's running back now. And the scouts for Jordan 23 are running towards Leary's base. There's that one gap there. Leary does not have that walled up. And Nikov's scouts are running towards Doubt, but Doubt, you know, he's walling up his base. He's making his base decent. He's securing stones and golds with these walls. And I guess Nikov will now go back, so not too bad for Secret.
Jordan also losing a scout at Nikov's or Leary's base. He's trying to pick off a villager, but
Yeah,
there
he
goes.
gets
He got
one. He gets one. I think he'll get 2 because Doubt showed up to help.
Doubt's here.
He could
Oh,
get
he might
3.
get 3. Oh no!
I don't know why Leary's been so stubborn with that weak Vil. He had the time to get her back to the TC. He's gonna pay
He
the
might get
price.
5. Oh no, it's close.
Yeah, it was close. Very stubborn play from Leary to stick around there. And Nikov came back to help, but he was too late. Nikov gambled running forward, but in reality, he needed to protect his ally who had no form of military defensively. So, good pickoffs from Jordan and from Doubt, and I gotta credit Doubt for using his scout there. That's good team play.
Yeah, MBL is making some walls here, man. He is booming up, and you know what? With Slavs, if he manages to wall himself in and gets that Slav eco rolling, really dangerous.
It's also worth pointing out that MBL has 1 water versus Slam. He's kept a few fishing ships alive, and so he's protecting his fish, and he's protecting Nikov's fish, and Nikov has just clicked up to Castle Age.
Oh, demo from Leary. Oh, it was a good shot against Doubt. Doubt has so many weak fires now.
Yeah, and Leary needs to wait for the next batch of fires, and then I think he can kill all 3 of those, but he's losing some of his because they're also weak.
Losing those 3 or 4 villagers hurt him so badly.
Yeah, it's just weird to me because I've seen him play like that in rated games where he just doesn't run.
Oh, Jordan's coming in again. Jordan is coming in again with 6 scouts this time. Leary, my boy, you gotta see this.
He has weak
You gotta
fills on
see
the
this a
gold,
quick wall.
and he's not He's not walling
Leary,
them.
no!
Why is he not
Leary,
walling?
no! Leary, no!
He's going to lose more villagers to
Oh!
Jordan. Jordan, this is like an all-you-can-eat buffet for Jordan's scouts.
Oh, Leary's raging right now, probably.
I don't have any
Oh
sympathy for
no.
the guy. I don't have any sympathy for the guy. They were here
Is he gonna lose
before.
every Ville? He's gonna lose every Ville!
Nah, I think one will survive, but that's obviously not very good. But that's a throw, man. Like, you gotta credit Jordan, of course, but that's a throw. Okay, fool me once, shame on... What's the saying? Shit. Fool me once, shame on... you know the saying. For some reason, I can't seem to think of it. But anyway...
No, try it again.
No.
We
I
love
don't
this.
think
Try
we
it
need...
again.
I don't think we need to try it again. I think we're good. It's just stubborn, man. It bothers me because it was stubborn. He should have quick-walled that. But anyway...
Doubt's losing villagers now too, and Leary forced a quick wall. But there's one little hole in Doubt's base, and Doubt is losing Vills, man!
So tough to follow. Some players... Leary and Doubt both fully on water here, and wow, the micro from Nikov...
That was 5 villagers, or 4 villagers.
That
That's
hole
crazy.
is so unfortunate. So unfortunate. So that evens things out a little bit. And the elephants are also coming forward for Nikov, so he's not finished. And he'll get another
Look at
pick
Doubt.
off at Doubt's base.
Oh no.
So... a lot to
31
follow here,
villagers for both Doubt and Leary at the
man.
moment.
And finally he walls his gold. I was
So
was
rough.
triggered by that, man. I couldn't get over the fact that he didn't wall up. But maybe he didn't expect Jordan to make more scouts. I don't know.
MBL and Nikov are going to be dangerous here because they both have fish booms still intact.
Yep.
And only Jordan does from the other team.
Slam has lost control of water. And MBL is adding fish, and he has slab farmers, and he'll probably go to 3 TCs and just boom. He doesn't have any military being created.
Look at the elephant trying to get into Doubt's base, and Nikov is trying to distract him with the scout to let him in.
Yeah.
But it was too late.
Well, Doubt's on stone, so when he does click to Castle Age, he'll want to go for camel archers, I guess, which isn't bad here. Leary's Mongols, remember, so that would put a dent in Leary's Mangadai.
Yeah, but all that defense from Doubt.
Yeah.
Leary might end up winning the water. Whoa, nice demo from Doubt, actually. And if he wins the water, they can, like, sneak into Doubt's base, you know? Kill walls and...
Slam lost water, Dave, but he's Burmese. He's building a castle. He's going to his second town center, and he will go for Arambai. Against MBL, who's not going for any military, mind you. So, that could snowball really quickly if MBL doesn't pay attention to it.
Look at how paranoid Jordan has made Nikov. Look at Nikov's wood line, okay?
Wow.
he doesn't want to mess around with those light cav.
I love how Jordan's going for light cav as well. Smart to get the light cav upgrade here. Just be an annoyance. 17 idols for Nikov at the moment, so the presence of the light cav definitely being felt.
And Jordan going for so many pikemen to try and push back these elephants from Nikov.
Yeah, he has to prop Doubt up here, I think, because Doubt is full stonewalling and he's halfway to Castle Age. He would have had no defense there. But Doubt will go for a castle, I'm sure of it. And Leary, I'm not sure what he'll go for. He doesn't have a stable, he doesn't have a barracks even. Just water, I guess, so he'll focus on that.
If I'm Leary, I make a transport ship for my boy and his elephants.
You transport the elephants around? That would be amazing. That would be amazing. If he does that, I'm going to lose my mind.
I don't think
You're
it's a
the
thing.
only person who would think of that, though. That's the thing. These guys are so metagame that they wouldn't think about transporting around, but that would work really well.
Yeah, he's going back to his base with the elephants. His light cav are doing work, man.
Yeah. Great job from Jordan. It's gonna be tough for MBL. He has a strong boom, so he has 12 more villagers than Slam, but he doesn't have any military. And he's signaling, and he's probably asking Nikov to come here to help, but Nikov doesn't have anything. And if he sent elephants, I think the Arambai would pick off those elephants. So MBL's gone for what I called a greedy boom earlier, and it could catch up with him.
He has slabs. Sometimes you can just get away with it,
Yeah,
man.
that's true. That's true. That's the strategy he's gone for. It's not like he has good options in Castle Age against these units anyway. I mean, who does? So you just try and get by with more economy and hope for the Imperial Age.
Nikov is putting a TC forward. Jordan picking off a monk and running away. These light cav have been so annoying.
Look at the Vil counts for a second, Dave. 70 for Nikov, 10 more than Jordan.
70 for MBL.
70 for MBL, and that's almost 20 more than Slam. So Slam really has to do damage here.
And MBL's placed his TCs, like, he positioned them so well.
Yeah.
Like, even the one up at the top, he's always got his resources on the other side of the TC, so the Erembi can't range it.
One conversion for MBL, so that's not too bad for him. He loses the Monk, though. And I think MBL will go for Scorpions here. A few Scorpions with Pikes maybe can at least hold. The problem will be when Slam builds that next castle. And we see this a lot in 1v1s with Burmese. You go to 3 TCs, you stay on stone, and then you build a forward castle. And that will come at some point. Slam's getting close to it.
And I don't know. I don't agree with these pikes from Jordan that were pushing those elephants back. It's put him back so much.
I think he overreacted a bit.
Back.
Doubt was probably saying, send something, send something. And so Jordan made pikes, but not very mobile now, and Nikov has stopped creating elephants anyhow for the most part. He's going into crossbows to help out his buddy MBL on the left-hand side.
Now with the castle up though, so he's gonna have camel archers out, kicking around. Still not really anywhere he can hit with those camel archers.
Yeah, and camel archers are pretty weak right now anyhow, so it's good for Secret they're getting some map control back, because they lost water on that one side, which is huge. 17 fishing ships for Nikov, on top of his 81 villagers, so...
And 9 fish for MBL too, and on top of his slab farms.
Yeah. So they need map control. They're down in eco, Secret needs map control, and AM is pretty much giving it to him right now. But eventually AM will have a stronger force with the extra eco they have. And yeah, Slam, he's going to build that castle forward now, as I expected.
And Leary finally winning the water, so he's finally killing Jordan's fish.
Oh, that's huge. And that's what Leary's been focusing on. Just the water, and Jordan loses every fishing ship. So 0 fish for Secret.
I love how you never expect it from the slabs, but like, look how many units MBL made in defense. And he's got 89 villagers.
And he still cooks up to Imp.
Yeah.
It's the Civ in the game right now, which is silently OP. Nothing wacky like the Erembi, which are ridiculously overpowered. It's just economy, man. It really shows you what economy can do. And he has 2 Mangonels, so maybe he'll go for Onager Halb or Siege Ram Halb. And soon he could build his own castle to start treading Slam down. Saying that he doesn't know Slam's castle's even there.
Gotta be careful not to lose his monks to the castle. Oh, there it is!
Yep, he sees it, and I think it would just be Siege Ram Halb. That is very tough for Slam to stop with only Erembi. So, comparing Leary and Doubt's position, Doubt is behind Leary. Leary's just gone for Boom and Water. And he will eventually try and go for Mangadai, which would be a fun talking point when we get there, but at least for now, nothing. Slam is going to Leary's side, I guess, so he's going to accompany Jordan and accompany Doubt to try and attack Leary because he knows MBL will be tough to disrupt. And Nikov's on the way to Imp. He's going with Arbs, Dave, and he's sending forward villagers to build more. Pretty strong play from AM. Can Secret find a response to all of this? Because they're behind in pretty much every category at the moment. The only thing is that Slam has these Erembi. I don't know if the Erembi will offer all that much in the next few minutes. He needs to trade versus the crossbows now.
Jordan is sending so many vills forward. He's going to try and push Leary really early.
Okay, so this is good. He's also slabs, so he wants to go for Halbs and Rams and Onager, most likely. So building forward production buildings is always big when you want that.
I feel like this is a good push, but there's like a sleeping giant in this game.
MBL.
That is going to awaken real soon. Like, that's a lot of military, man. He's got 54 military. It is pikemen, but they're going to be Halb soon. He's going to have Cap Rams soon. He's got all those monks.
Yep. So,
it's danger.
MBL's virtually on his own on that side. That will be kind of a 1v1, and at the moment, I'm not sure where Nikov wants to go. Nikov seems to be realizing that Jordan's coming forward now.
Finish the wall, Leary. Finish the walls. Okay.
Jordan hasn't built too many siege workshops. He built 1. And Nikov's disrupting the momentum of this push. Jordan has a lot of idle villagers. He's sending the Halps forward, but I don't
Here
know if
comes
that will be
NBL.
enough.
Good luck, Slam. Slam gates.
Slam gate.
Nice. Sick.
Slam gates
That's
off the
sick,
Scorpions. But he'll still lose a castle. It's impressive, of course, but MBL with the impressive move to put the Halberdiers inside the Rams. The Scorpions won't do anything now. Slam, he's about to hit Imp. He'll probably go into Onager himself, in all honesty. Oh, the gate's been opened! The gate's been opened!
Get in there, my son. Ah, there we go.
The Halves made it in. They'll pick off a few Scorpions. They'll make it awkward for these villagers. MBL, he'll have Onager completed soon, so he can cut around the castle if he wants to. Slam needs to hold here and hope that his allies push on the other side, because Jordan does have Halbs. Doubt does have Camel Archers. Leary's on the way to Imp.
What is Leary doing with those vills out front? Chopping one tree.
I think he wanted the TC there. He wanted to chop the tree so we could place a TC over it, and he'll just lose the vills. Oh, God. And he can't use his Mangadai here, Dave. Mangadai are kind of useless against all this.
And now Jordan's coming over to support against MBL. So Jordan's coming to support Slam. It's just who can push faster, right?
Look at Leary's pop. He's at 83 pop.
Low.
I think Jordan has done enough on the right-hand side to make this a close game again. And Doubt's economy, it's now stronger than Leary's, and he's on the way to Imp. And he has a better unit comp than Leary can get, so...
But Nikov now repositioning his stuff to the middle. He's building a forward there. So maybe he can open up a new front somewhere that will distract them.
Possibly, but Jordan has a castle there. Jordan, I know he doesn't have anything that can kill Masked Arbalest, but I don't know, man.
They're pushing back. They're pushing back at Leary's base.
Yeah, you're right. Leary will hold. Slam has done a good job to hold as well. Crazy game here. It's worth pointing out to those thinking about trade now that trade would not be all that efficient here. Because you can't get the corners. So if you're building markets, you're not getting as much gold per trip. So players might delay their trade even longer.
Do you go for trade cogs just for the lulz?
I mean, I'm sure there's a few people in the Twitch chat which would want to see that, but I don't think trade cogs is a good decision.
It wouldn't be that bad other than the fact they'd be bumping into each other
Yeah,
the whole way.
if you could dock the corner and then go to the land on the other side, it might be okay, but... Anyway, MBL shifted back. He's repairing his castle. He's going to lose his castle.
He's not repairing it. Oh, 3 vills.
4,
wow. Yeah. That's a waste, I think.
So he had strong momentum with the early Imp push with the Slav economy. But now Slam has just as many villagers. And Slam is held. But now we have to look, as Nikov's pushing forward, will he have the answer? Well, Doubt's here with Camel Archers, and I think Doubt will be able to help Jordan out. Leary's getting into the game. He's making Mangadai again. That is not what you want against Camel Archers. Camel Archers are ridiculously strong versus Mangadai.
Well, if you get the Siege Ram and the
Yeah,
Mangadai.
that's true. That's true. That's the one difference maker. Camel Archers, they don't do too well versus Siege Ram. Mangadai, they destroy Siege. So that's a good point.
And I just noticed Nikov, like, Nikov is controlling the key area of the map. Right
Look at the fight at MBL's side. MBL ran into Scorpions, Mangonels, Arambai, and enemy Halbs. MBL just got wrecked there. He lost 20 population in the blink of an eye. He needs to be careful. He's repairing his other castle. It's the only one he has left, and he could lose that, man.
And he's not getting... he's not getting Siege Onager yet either.
He researched Redemption. He's converted a few Onagers, but not enough for me. I agree. I think Nikov's push in the center is going to be really tough to stop, but Slam's looking good on the left-hand side. Yeah. So, Mass Arbalest and Bombard Cannons for Nikov in the center. And now Jordan can no longer help Doubt out. Not that Doubt would need it, but he is to focus on the center. And maybe Slam has to address this. And maybe he'll address it with Elite Battle Elephant, because that's what Slam just finished.
Has so many Camel Archers.
It's a lot.
Over near Leary. But no Siege to support that. So you can't really push in with that, right?
Yeah, if he gets Elite, he could at least come in here and help with Jordan's masked, or sorry, with Nikov's masked arbs. If he could get on the hill, just stand right next to them, accompanied by some siege rams and elephants from Slam, they could clean this up. Or at least pick off the bombard cannons, because that would really help. And I see that moment coming. I think Doubt's coming back now. And Slam, he's prepping a push. MBL doesn't have a lot that can worry Slam. And Leary doesn't have a lot that can worry Doubt. So I think we're going to see a big 3v1 fight. And Nikov, he has the hill. Will he have enough to hold this? Here it comes, Dave.
Oh my god.
What a fight. 80 plus military for Nikov. But he's up against Arambai and Burmese elephants.
And here come the camel archers. We're about to have a Nikov sandwich right now.
Doubt,
oh no, they're going the wrong way!
Doubt,
Doubt, where are you going?
Doubt, you need to go for the arbs, man! Oh, that could have been so much better if Doubt went in the right direction. This is still very good for Secret.
And MBL's pushing out. It looks like he's trying to kill all those Trebs, kill the Mangonels, kill the Rams.
Yep. The camel archers
And Nikov gets away. Nikov gets away. Doubt went the wrong way, and now he's running into the Arbalists with his camel archers.
But the onager shots can be huge here. There was one. Will there be another one for Jordan? Potentially. MBL, if he continues to spam his halbs, he'll spam them right to their death into Doubt's camel archers. It's really on Leary now for Aftermath to start pushing Doubt in some way, and he's getting siege onager. And so is Jordan.
He's already got drilled too.
Wow, what a game here. The populations are very close. 150-ish for all players. Leary's the lowest, but he's about to finish siege onager.
MBL getting siege ram as well, and he's got a lot of rams already. That could be a really tough push to stop.
It's the elephants, though. If Slam can afford to make the elephants, that's going to be big for Secret.
Here comes Leary, and here comes Doubt!
Oh!
No, Leary, stop trying to be too cute,
yeah,
man. Doubt would have just ran right into that.
I don't think Doubt knew. And now he does. Oh!
Oh, Jesus!
Doubt's going to try. I don't think he should try this at all. That was ambitious. There's too many onagers with drill. And Doubt needs his castles for the camel archers. He needs the gold next to this castle. Doubt could be in trouble now. But
Look how many siege rams MBL has. He's getting ready for the push, and here he comes.
He's loaded up the rams with halberdiers. Onagers will be behind this, and Slam's not protecting this area any longer. He could lose his castles as well, and Doubt's losing his camel archers. He's almost forced to fight this. He can kill the Mangadai, he can't kill the SO. What do you think? Can Doubt hold on, Dave?
I think Slam's gonna lose his castles here. I think Nikov's gonna hold in the middle, and Doubt is just gonna keep losing camel archers.
Yeah. Well, if Slam can somehow get here, I see he has a few elephants. Maybe if Jordan can prep some siege onagers to help Doubt out, that'd be helpful. Doubt has, Jordan has just placed a siege workshop next to Doubt's castle. They just need the right units in the right positions. And yeah, that castle does go down for Slam. And he actually needs to leave this. That's a lot of elephants, but he needs to wait for Doubt to arrive with camel archers.
MBL doesn't have a castle either to get the unique tech for slabs, unless he already got it.
I don't think he got it. I don't think he got it. Nikov, he had 2 forward castles a moment ago. He only has 1, and this castle will go down. A nice siege onager shot from Jordan 23. Jordan is needed now, and Leary's been pushed all the way back.
Oh, karambits, eh? Interesting.
Great game here, Dave. Fantastic game. The karambits will help with picking off the siege onagers. It's almost like players need time to mass that next force. They need time to trade. AM, look at their markets in the north. They are starting that trade.
Leary's got... Leary hasn't really lost units, though.
Yeah.
He's done a really good job conserving them, and now, with the amount of siege onagers he has, Doubt can't take a straight-up fight there.
AM started trade early. They did that in the Arabia game, and they ended up losing.
But Doubt is coming forward. Nikov's trying to drop 2 castles to secure map control, and Doubt's coming forward with camel archers. He might be able to deny both of those.
Oh.
Or he might just run away from it. No,
He
here he
sees
comes.
it. Oh, that's big, dude. There's stone and there's gold there as well.
What? Where are you going?
Doubt!
Doubt!
Doubt! The castle! He'll stop it.
Earth to Doubt!
No! Doubt!
Man!
Kit! I don't know what he's doing. Just ran right past it, so the castles will go up now. That could be a big deal later on in this game.
Also, Nikov in the middle of the map, if you look, we missed a big shot there.
Oh god, we did miss a big shot! Oh well, we were too focused on Doubt. Doubt's camel archers could get into the trade if there's a hole here. I think Nikov's prepping for that. He's built a few houses so the camel archers can't get in. In the Arabia
Nikov,
game... Yeah, go ahead, Dave.
Or Leary is fighting with Doubt again, and look at all these siege onagers. Doubt!
Oh, there's so many. And the siege is so fast as well. Doubt needs to be careful. He cannot be fighting this. He's forgotten yet again. And he loses most of his camel archers. And now Leary, if he sends in some rams, if he sends in some treps, he can start pushing these castles. There's nothing really stopping him. Also, Doubt's camel archers have wandered too far. Nikov has found them with the Arbalest. I think the camel archers, well, some of them will still survive. But good recognition from Nikov that he needed to stop that.
Leary's going to try and put a castle on this hill. That's a really important map position for AM. They need to secure that. And I think he's going to be able to.
Yeah, I was scared Leary would kill his own castle there with that many SOs.
It was close, man.
It was very close. I think this castle will be on fire once it's fully built. I want to go back to the water for one moment. Since they're trading right next to the water, players also need to protect their markets. MBL has set Slam's markets on fire, so keep an eye on that. The castles next to the trade will be very important.
Yeah, I'm surprised Leary hasn't gone for some water pressure, like even just to secure map control. There's so much wood and exposed res for now.
Transport Mangadai or transport rams. And either kill the markets or kill the trade cards.
Yeah.
Leary's castle might not go up. He lost most of his villagers there. Look at Jordan's siege onager micro. He does not benefit.
And look at Doubt in behind the trade with those camel archers. Karambits are having such a rough time.
Yeah, and 5 of those Karambits get shot by Leary's SO. The quick walls now will probably mean that these camel archers have a tough time. But Doubt's microing them as much as possible. Just being annoying here, which is exactly what he should do with a unit like camel archers. I think Slam's in trouble now. Because we haven't talked about him in a while, but MBL has siege onager, he has halbs, and Slam doesn't really have an answer to this composition, so he needs Jordan to help yet again.
The unfortunate thing for MBL is that all his allies are trading behind the wall. For some strange reason, MBL is trading in front of the wall.
I see
and
that,
all his trade keeps dying.
I see that. Well, luckily Nikov got those castles up. It could have been so different if Doubt stopped those castles. Keeping an eye on Slam. Slam is going into light cap now, which is a sign that he doesn't have the gold to keep up the production of elephants. And this brings me back to AM starting trade earlier. But I will say, it's kind of close now. And MBL's lost a lot of his trade cards, as you said, Dave.
Doubt?
Yeah, go ahead.
Doubt is running out of places to take wood as well. So he's going to have to keep going farther forward. And AM can capitalize on that.
Nikov's going to go water. Or at least he's considering making a few units on water because he researched War Galley a moment ago.
And shipwright, which means he's definitely going water.
Yep. You're right. Earlier, Leary lost his castle on the front. He's building another one a little bit behind that now, securing that gold, which is always nice. Doubt needs to hold the front, man. There's so many castles here. There's 3 on one part of the screen. So, for Secret, they need to hold Doubt's position. They can't lose any longer. And here come the traps from Leary.
Elite Genitor from Slam as well.
It's not bad, actually.
Against Slavs. Interesting.
Mounted skirms versus the halbs, it could work. Versus the Karambits, could be difficult, but he's at least holding here. But that's all Secret is doing as a team, though. That's the problem. They're just holding. They're not pushing at all. It's something. But halbs have a huge bonus versus them. It's like, what, 3 shots?
Yeah, it's brutal. And now Leary's putting docks down. So Nikov's going to get galleons out, which will secure map control. And it'll range the trade if he takes on the castle. And Leary is probably going to go for galleons as well.
And I think AM can afford to do that because they know they're in a good position. Doubt lose the castle on the hill. You said he was having wood problems earlier. Well, now he's losing lumberjacks. And Doubt, where are you going with your camel archers, man? Oh god, Doubt, where are you going?
Man, just casually through the entire army.
Just passing into castles and siege onagers.
Leary, shoot! Oh, Leary! That was close. Almost got
He's
the
trying to
whole
go
batch
to
of them.
trade, I guess, because he knows they're behind. But he's going to lose his camel archer. Look at him micro against that trade cart, even. He clicked that. He clicked the trade cart with whatever he had left. But look at Leary's force on the front, man. I don't think there's any stop. I don't think there's anything that can stop this.
No.
And here come the galleons for Nikov. He's looping around. He'll kill Slam's markets, or some of them anyway, if he avoids that castle.
So how many castles does Doubt have left now? 1?
2.
1.
Well, now 1.
Yeah,
Yes.
Dead. Yeah. 1 forward castle for those camel archers.
And he was already having a tough time because Leary was able to include Siege Onager. And there's the GG. That is the end of game 5 on Scandy.
What a great game.
What a
Oh my God.
sick game. Yeah, that was amazing.
We had 3 fronts at one point.
Yeah.
We had 3 fronts in that game.
3 fronts and the water aspect in Feudal Age. I can't help but think that the game would have played out differently if Slam would have maybe gone 2 docks. Because remember, he went 1 dock, and then MBL won water, and because MBL won water, Nikov and MBL had a free fish boom.
Yeah, or you sneak a dock somewhere, because fires can't see that far. You try and sneak one down, build up 3 or 4 fires, and then go and kill the fish.
Yeah, but that's a very small thing, and obviously this was a long game. I think that Slam played it as he should with Burmese, with the castle forward. It's just that MBL's boom was so strong, and that's probably MBL's specialty, booming under pressure.
Also, Doubt not denying those castles was
Doubt,
such a Doubt moment.
Yeah, and what was weird about it is he obviously saw them there because he stopped his units, but he didn't reposition some of his camel archers to the next castle. Regardless, though, I think at that point his team was pretty far behind. Well, not pretty far behind, but they were trying to bring it back. I'm impressed with Leary's play. I know that Leary wasn't the MVP for his team, but when you're going Mangadai versus Camel Archers, it's not easy. So he was able to survive, because he was helped by Nikov, of course, but he was able to survive, get to SO, and once you got to SO, man, there's not much that the other team could do about it. All right, so here's the KD for those wondering. Pretty close. Almost every player was near 300 kills. MBL threw hundreds of halberdiers away. That's why he had so many losses. I'm looking immediately at the trade profit here. So 4,000 gold for Nikov. MBL with 1.5k and 2.6k for Leary. Doubt 1.7, Jordan 2k2, and only 700 for Slam. So AM's early trade certainly helped them there. Next game will be Cross 3v3, and thank God we're seeing this. Because Scandy was great, but I think Cross will be even better. I wonder if Tato will go in here.